Hello, today I have come up with the topic Indian Railways. So, Indian Railways is the national railways of India and it is being operated under Ministry of Railways. It was founded on 8th May 1845 and the headquarters of Indian Railways are at New Delhi. And let us see some history about Indian Railways, some years and history. In 1832, there were proposals in Madras for the setting up of Indian Railways, and thus came the first component, the first uh, railways with the name Red Hill Railways. So this was to transport granite, however not the passenger, but to transport granite. And in 1845, there was Godavari Dam Construction Railway set up. So this is for the construction of Godavari Dam for transporting all the construction material. These railways were set up by Sir Arthur Cotton, and this was set up in Rajahmundry. And in 1851, Solani Aqueduct railways were set up. And this route or these railways was for transportation of goods, and this was set up in Roorkee. And in 1851, one big event happened in railways history, that was nationalization of Indian railways. So until then, we had different railways operating differently, like Bengal Railways, Great Indian Peninsular Railways, etc. And with the nationalization of railways, all these became integrated. All these got integrated. So that happened in 1851. And in 1853, on April 16th, the actual operations of Indian Railways began with the first passenger train. So this was under Great Indian Peninsular Railways. So 1853, the first passenger train started its functioning. And we know that Indian Railways are under single administration in India, and we have a railway board, and we have also head to that board called chairman of that board, and the present chairman is Vinod Kumar Yadav. And some facts in the view of the world we have to see about Indian Railways. And the first thing is Fairy Queen train. We have a train running between New Delhi and Rajasthan, actually Alwar of Rajasthan. So this train is the oldest functioning steam engine train in the world. So this is in India, and 4 of our Indian railway sites are named as World Heritage Sites. They are Darjeeling Himalayan Railways, Nilgiri Mountain, Mumbai CST, Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus, Kalka Shimla. And these 4 Indian railway sites are regarded as World Heritage Sites. And the third point is we have a select club of railways in the world containing these countries of China, Russia and USA. Now India is also included in the select club of railways. These are the countries which have more than 1 billion of cargoes being carried per year. So cargo carrying capacity is very high. And Gorakhpur railway station, which is in Uttar Pradesh, is having the world's longest platform, nearly 1355 meters of platform, and this is present in Gorakhpur railway station. And world's largest RRIS is in New Delhi railway station. So RRIS is route relay interlocking system. So this is a system for organizing so many trains when they come at a time into the station. So organizing them well, we need a system for that. That is route relay interlocking system. So world's largest of this system is in New Delhi. So that is in India. And we need to read about a committee called Ackworth Committee, which was constituted for the year 1920 to 21. And this is recommended the separation of rail finances from government finances. So railways have a separate finance and government has a separate finance, and their budget is different and budget announcement is also different until not until now it's all merged. So we have now a merged government finances and railway finances budget. So but in 1920 to 21 and till recent past, we have these two finances with separate budget. And some facts in the local Indian view are in 1986 computerized reservation for railways has come. So this came up first in Delhi, and in 1994 we have live telecast of railways budget for the first time. And in 2000, the first women railway minister we have, and she was Mamata Banerjee. So we have the fastest train running in India from Delhi to Agra. So the train is Gatiman Express. And we have a longest tunnel of railways in India, where in Pir Panjal, Jammu Kashmir. And we have 18 zones in Indian Railways, under Indian Railways, and these 18 zones, each of them has got a divisional railway manager and also a general manager. And these 18 zones have their respective headquarters at various places, and I have listed them. The Central Railways at Mumbai, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus, and Northern Railways in Delhi, Northeastern Railways in Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh, and Northeast Frontier Railways in Guwahati, Assam, and Eastern Railways in Kolkata, Fairlie Place in Kolkata, and Southeastern Railways in Kolkata and Garden Reach of Kolkata, and South Central Railways at Secunderabad, and Southern Railways Chennai Central, and Western Railways Mumbai Church Gate, and South West Railways are headquartered at Hubli, and North West Railways at Jaipur, Rajasthan, West Central Railways at Jabalpur, Uttar Pradesh, and this is Jabalpur is in Madhya Pradesh, and North Central Railways at Prayagraj at Uttar Pradesh, Southeast Central Railways, Bilaspur, Chhattisgarh, and East Coast Railways at Bhubaneswar, Odisha, East Central Railways, Hajipur, and Metro Railways. This is the only railways which is not mentioned like the others, like Central, Southern, Eastern, and all. So the Metro Railway headquarters is at Kolkata. So Kolkata Park Street, and South Coast Railways, this has its headquarters at Visakhapatnam, Vizag. So Kolkata is important because it is the headquarters of 3 railways, Metro Railways, and here Southeast Railways and Eastern Railways. So Kolkata has got Fairlie Place and Garden Reach of Kolkata and Park Street of Kolkata. So this is a confusing thing. And these are the broad 18 zones and their headquarters. And finally, Indian Railways is the largest railway network in the whole of Asia, and the second largest having a single administration in the world, and the second largest employer in the world. So it employs nearly 1.4 million employees are working under Indian Railways. So this is the second largest employer in the world, and fourth largest network in size in the world. So the route size and all, this is the fourth largest in the world. So these are some important facts, and this is all about Indian Railways, and thank you.